losses for the Gales. ASU has not played here since they played Purdue 11 years ago.
And it's interesting, too. It's fun watching college players play in NBA arenas because they usually, as Verge,
with losses for the Gales. ASU has not played here since they played Purdue 11 years ago.
And it's interesting, too. It's fun watching college players play in NBA arenas because they usually, as Verge, with that you commented on it, that after the 2 fouls, he looked at Randy Bennett, he would have gone out. That was about 12 points ago.
Yeah,
he probably scored 12 since that time. So the risk obviously paying off.
There's a nice drive by Verge.
You don't think classic kind of mid-major. They look really in charge of things.
And Verge batted that away from Kuzi of St. Mary's. And Verge takes it all the way, gets a bump and one.
Of hesitation. I mean, he is just no hesitation on every shot he's taking.
Well, I would ask you this
three-point shooting team in the country, but they're not going to shoot, 70% the whole game.
And I was going to say, we could trot all these cliches out. I mean, everybody at home has heard them a million times. I'm saying right now, Arizona State to me looks like a team that's taken about 4 standing 8 counts. They just look like they can't believe what's happened out there.
Get to yourself, throw it in, get it back. That's the old NBA play from 20 years ago. Now here ASU, I think they just got to get it. They got to get it in the paint. Somehow their guards or get it to White in the paint. That's where they can exploit St. Mary's.
Verge, out again. He picked up 2 fouls early. Randy Bennett stayed with him for quite a while, and is pretty happy he did.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, as Ford lobbied to stay in the game because he was going to take him out. And Verge is just destroying the lane for 0 from the line. So that's his game, is getting into the lane. Let's see if he attacks early in this second half. And we know Verge will.
Goes Verge again. Got a defender, didn't get the foul.
Livingston, the ex-Warrior player who was able to do that because he held it and shot it so high.
Sean Livingston, there you saw what Arizona State did. They ran a second defender at Ford at half court just to get the ball
just to get him away from him.
And Verge on a nice drive. So there's, say, when someone has 25.
Like I said, I don't know what else to say. These guys are incredibly impressive on the offensive end.
Halftime did not cool them off.
The guy that's really impressed me in this game so far. He's kind of one of the unheralded guys, but he's really good. And so is this guy. I would not want the guy that's really impressed me in this game so far. He's kind of one of the unheralded guys, but he's really good. And so is this guy. I would not want.
Been bold, and it's in a good way. I say that about his scheduling since he's taken this job. He had played a lot of games, good non-conference games. And this is another stretch. Georgia, St. Mary's, and Creighton all in 1 week.
And he's made a million other shots.
Did you ever play with a guy who succeeded with side spin? Verge?
At least second, right? I mean, everybody knows Gonzaga's good, but you would think at least second. But I think people forget, as I said, nationally, people forget how good.
Born and raised, he has found himself one heck of a home in the beautiful little secluded town.
Everybody back from a team last year that finished 4th in the conference. They had a bye in the Pac-12 tournament.
And you have a guy averaging 5 block shots a game.
And Corvallis, as you know, and just being in Oregon, the weather at times, a little dreary, being in Corvallis, which I love Corvallis, but it's a hard place to play.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's just really difficult. And Verge,
believe the Beaver fans, it's great.
And they've got obvious history. To the left hand and then have the skill on the run to kiss that in. That was impressive.
Ford has 34. And there's
one away.
It's inconceivable that Arizona State, as well as they've defended. Ricky Mitchell out there. He jumped out there on that hedge, and Alonzo Verge is going to get 2 more. I don't know when the last time he admired that. I was thinking about that when I was reading about it. He's from Manchester, England. And in this era of one and done, I like the 6 and done plan. I think that's awesome because trust me.
And that's 1 of 6 from 3. So he's been from 2. He's been unreal, and now he has 4.
great friend Doug Tamaro. Last ASU player to score
from Verge. Was so good off the bounce. I mean, he just has so much creativity.